have to do the mobilization themselves. कोई जादूगर नहीं आने वाला है, कोई मसीहा, कोई जादूगर नहीं आने वाला है, कोई गुरु अब नहीं आने वाला है। ये हम सबकी जिम्मेदारी है, आप सबकी जिम्मेदारी है। लेकिन मैं बताऊं क्या, जो मैं सुन रहा हूं, देख रहा हूं, ऐसा लगता है कि ये तैयारी अब बढ़ रही है और लोग कुछ करने को तैयार हैं।
Sir, this side, sir. So, in fact, when you talk about the Hindu nation as what is being discussed, Muslims, I think the most serious problem which has been brushed under the carpet in all kind of debates which we are having is the issue of caste. The issue is so serious that we have exported caste out of India. Yes. It is there in England. England wanted to enact an Atrocities Act. It is in New York. The district court imposed fines for wasting the time of the court when NARA, North American Telugu Association, North American NATA Association, they've moved the court on caste issues. Again, in America, the California University, the issues are there. So I think the issue of caste is far more serious. But we are not talking about that. We are only talking about Hindus, about Hindu and Muslim divide, but why not about caste? And the second thing, Mahuaji, when you talk about freedom of speech, I think you should also include freedom to love and be loved. I married one Iranian, my wife is Iranian, so my parents are conservative, so they said, no, you must have a Hindu tradition marriage. And what happened, the Brahmin who came, so he wanted to know the name. So I said, her name is X, whatever, Mariam. She says, which country? I says, Iran. He says, oh, I'm so proud you have taken revenge on history. That look, Nadir Shah came and he took away all our Hindu women, raped them, took the peacock throne, and you are one courageous man. And he was an engineer, by the way. So that's the kind of mindset we have. So I said, you must get me a ticket of a member of parliament of a BJP. Sorry, in a lighter vein I said that. Thank you.
I'm very glad that your question is one that needs no response whatsoever. Can you speak? Well done. Thank you, sir.
Sir, my question pertains to the time of partition you mentioned, the transfer of small arms ammunition. I just want to give you an instance. From the training institutions, from the Pakistan side, they had instructed people here to take their arms with them. But the same thing did not happen from the training institutions coming from Pakistan. I'll tell you, sir, during partition, when the cadets from IMA had to move to Pakistan, they were given 6 hours notice. And within those 6 hours, in 6 hours they left. 1 hour before that, they were to report at the drill square. And when the company commander came and told us, he said, you will first go and collect your arms and go. But the same thing did not happen with our people coming from there. Why?
This is one of many questions, sir, to which I do not have the answer.
I think we're running over time, ma'am. Yeah?
So I have a question.
Okay, so I think
You
this is the last one we'll take.
You
Thank
have
you.
mentioned about partition. When we talk about partition, it's mainly two provinces, Bengal and Punjab. You have written a book on Punjab, and you have a panelist who is from Bengal. So my question is, how you see the journey of these two provinces in the Indian subcontinent after 47 in their respective nation states?
What a great question. What a great question. No, seriously, no, I mean this. You know that just as a building is to be built from its foundations, a new South Asia will also have to start from the grassroots. And if the Bengalis of Bangladesh and West Bengal can come together, if the Punjabis of Pakistan and India can come together, that will be the way forward. And incidentally, how many in India know that more people speak Punjabi in Pakistan than in India? Many more. And more people speak Bangla in Bangladesh than in India? So there is so much to build on. There are very many difficulties, but the kind of questions being asked today, I think, Mawa, you will agree, that give us a little hope.
Most wonderful.
Mawa, can you allow me to do a Khushwant Singh here? To me, he was known for two things amongst many. One was his sense of humor, and the other was his maverism. So, Mawa, with you on a lighter note, on a note of levity, do I get to see the Morse famous Louis Vuitton bag? Did you bring it here?
It's in my room. You'll see tomorrow morning at 11:30. It'll be on stage, and I'll even put it down especially and hide it for you.
Hide it for me. We can meet for coffee. Having said that,
Thank you.
Allow me to be the devil's advocate, and that is one of my biggest takes from Khushwant Singh ji. Quite often we accuse the politician and we throw all the muck at them, and for rightful reasons we should. But if they are able to mobilize public opinion in a fair democratic election and get 303 seats in parliament, who is at fault? I'm a businessman. In business we say that if somebody wants rotten apples, give them rotten apples. So I think it is for us to introspect. And again, I would want to end on something as lighter as Khushwant Singh ji did. A bit small couplet by Ta umr मैं ये भूल करता रहा गालिब, ता उम्र मैं ये भूल करता रहा गालिब, धूल तो मेरे चेहरे पे थी और मैं आईना पहुंचता रहा. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
I'm
you,
afraid
everyone.
there are so many questions, but we have to stop. It's tea time, but I'm sure you'll be able to engage. I do apologize. I wish we had much longer. As they leave the stage, and thank you so much for just a brilliant session, an inspiring session. Deeply moving and really somehow full of hope. For those of you who are going to tea, there's somebody called Food Veda who is holding an anti-aging meal and herbal soup stall at the back. Niloufar asked me to announce, and they're going to do a free diabetes test if you so wish.
I've been a great follower of yours from the moral realm.
Are you? Yes.